How did so you guys are partners in all kinds of things, but how did you guys meet?
We met in the jungle. We met in Iquitos. Michael was working retreats for another organization and training and practicing the tradition of plant spirit healing. And we had both taken the same course, but at different times. And I came back to learn more and train. And I was actually training with Michael and our dear friend, Mike. And so we started working together. And what was it, about 2 weeks in? About 2 weeks into working together, I realized one day when I was talking to him, I was like, oh, I think I have feelings for this guy. Like this is not just like, I'm like, this guy really knows what he's doing. I really respected him and thought he was awesome. And I was shadowing him. Like, I was like, I'm going to follow him. And then one day I realized, oh, he's not just a great mentor. Like, I have feelings for this guy. So that's how, at least on my side, that's how it happened.
Wow. Do you feel like you guys were destined to meet in some sense?
We have a very strong connection, like I think many people who come together do. And we just absolutely adore each other, and have a lot of fun with each other and challenge each other a lot. And so we are, yeah, there's a very strong connection. We tend to have an entrainment of things on the personal level and on the work level, that when we work together, there's this sort of symbiotic thing going on with us energetically, where we know where it's going, whose turn it is to talk, who's talking about what. So there's this thing that happens, and I'll speak for myself, although I think I'm speaking for both of us. We just really get a kick out of each other and love each other a lot, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we when we met, we fell in love straight away, and then started doing work on each other of healing trauma, bringing everything up, going on this absolute roller coaster of just like right through the depths of our being, and just activating each other multidimensionally in service. And just had this whirlwind experience which continues to go. And we're both Capricorns, so that's an experience as well.
Well, what's I don't know much about the different signs. What does that mean?
Well,
Capricorn?
the Capricorns are basically two rams that are kind of like a ram that's kind of like going forward. And the positive aspects of a Capricorn, what I would say, or at least in my opinion, they're positive, that is to be very dedicated, very hardworking, very focused in what one wants, and to be able to kind of manifest and bring that through. And at first we were like two separate Capricorns trying to bring through our own individual vision. And then when we got married, I made a song that says, a Capricorn wedding in December, the day that we'll remember, the day the Capricorns surrendered. And that's how we celebrate our anniversary. So
I love it.
Honoring to us to remember to surrender to each other.
Yeah.
What fun. Yeah, my wife and I, we lived in the same town for like a year before we ever met. It's this really small expat community in Bali, and we had like 100 friends in common, and we were at the same ecstatic dances, we were at the same house parties, taking the same yoga classes. We never even knew that it existed until we like cleaned up the mess of our past relationships to some degree. And then it was like, boom, just threw us together. She actually had dreams from our son, our firstborn, who was like, hey, guess what? I'm coming. I'm going to help you meet your husband, your partner. And I'm orchestrating this all together. So get ready. And then like off we were. So it was very, very fast as well.
How did you guys, did I miss how you guys actually met?
Yeah, it was at a cacao ceremony. And it was so cool because I sort of heard her speaking, and it was like, I didn't see her yet, but I was like, I had this like tingle on the back of my neck. I was like, oh, who is this that I have to meet? And she's in some ways very big energy, but but also kind of like keeps her herself and shy a little bit. So I had to like try to find her and interact with her. Our first interaction, she was blowing what is that tobacco stuff,
The rapé.
rapé up my nose, and I was like, I hate this. I'm not doing it again.
Nice.
I just had another woman on my show, Marin Azoff, and she does medicine work, and teaches this vocal transformation modality. But she and her partnership with her partner Patrick, they sing and pour together and do all kinds of stuff together. It's really special. Like, I got to see both of them operating together. It seems pretty rare to have two couples like working together on the same mission like you guys.
I think for us, when we work individually in our sessions and other opportunities to work individually, we're obviously very dedicated in our own work, and that's very powerful. But I feel like when we work together, we're greater than the sum of the parts. It's something that's really special. We're very entrained. It's like one mind. It's like when we're channeling, there's the same message coming through in different tones and different ways. And it's like our heart is like one heart. And it's a really great opportunity for us to kind of feel the oneness of consciousness and feel that entrainment, that it's kind of like that one heart, that one mind. So it's an absolute blessing for us to be able to do this work together. And, you know, since when we met, as Jamie was saying, we were doing work in service to others in facilitating ayahuasca retreats in the jungle. And that really has been at the core, or one of the cores of the work that we do at Casa Galactica, is to be able to bring that medicine through us as we see it in our own particular viewpoint of the world and non-duality, and how we're here to be of service. And it's just an absolute blessing to be able to work together and to be able to share this life and our business and all of our passions together.
Hey friend, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this particular clip, then I have something else I want to tell you about, which is the League of Superconductors. It's a business mastermind that I run to elevate the greatest change makers of our time. That is people that I like to call quantum entrepreneurs, metaphysical, spiritual teachers, healers, coaches, light workers of different types. And this is a year-long business mastermind starting in May of 2022. So if that's the type of thing that you're looking for, if you're looking to better fuel your mission by having a business that brings in all the abundance you're looking for, that both operates at the 3D level, serving the people of Earth, and at a multidimensional level, bringing in all of the higher wisdom and experience that you have access to, that's what we're doing. So if that sounds like something for you, then you can check out the link below, read a little bit more about the program, what we do each month. And I also invite you to apply for a call with me, a strategy session. We can get to know each other. I'll coach you a little bit, and you can decide if that might be the exact thing that you've been looking for. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.